and Joran, the DIY BAKKI shower filter. It's up and running. So now, babies, you're gonna have a nice healthy water soon.
Good morning, and it's 1 week later, and I've managed to get a few more little bits, and today we're going to install the BAKKI shower. So I'm just put some more plants down the side, which I'm going to have to remove those. The fish have just been fed and they're happy as Larry. Now, I had to take all the water lettuce out this week because with the temperature dropping, they started rotting, and I could see it were clouding the water a bit. They've been out 24 hours now, and it's still slightly murky, but it's clearing up nicely. Fish are still feeding well, and they're still growing. Still only little ones like, but we'll get there with them over time. So yeah, I bought some parts. I mean, for starters, that little filter you can see in front of you, that's, you know, the BAKKI shower's replacing that. The hose pipe from the pump, I don't think it was wide enough when I installed it, because I think it creates back pressure and slows the flow rate down. So I've bought some wider piping. I'm using 32mm hosing for the BAKKI shower, so obviously that should decrease the back pressure and keep a good flow rate. So I'm just going to have a coffee, then we'll crack on. So, I've unplugged this box filter. Oh, hang on a minute, I switched the wrong one off. Hope if I unplugged the right one, won't it? That's it. Now, as you can see with this one, there's the UV there, and it's detachable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the UV off, and then I can incorporate that in line to my other filter. But what I don't want to do is, most of this media in here, especially the bio balls, there's room in the other filter for these, so I'm not going to lose them, I'm not going to waste them. That little filter sponge, that's going to go on top of the alpha grog, just to take any of the big particles away. And it's probably just these two sponges that we're gonna lose. But all the bio balls, I've got a little bucket there. I'm gonna get them all in here, so we don't lose any bacteria. Right guys, moving on from last week, there are a couple of little things I need to finish off in this bottom section. Now I've got some of these little grill type attachments which, as you can see, just slip in at the bottom, so that will stop any alpha grog or big debris going in the outlet pipe. And then I'll just cut a couple of little sections of piping. Let's do it that way and then you can see it. They just slot in like that. Should be the same size, yeah. As you can see, pretty much ready to rock and roll now. All I need to do now is clean this alpha grog before we go in. So I've got a couple of big bags. I actually think I've probably bought too much, but it is what it is. You can never have too much of these things, can you? There we go, you see. What I'll do is when I've soaked them, I will start to put them in the shower. I dare say I'm not going to get it all out yet. It'll soon clean itself out, won't it? And hopefully this should make all the difference with the filtration. Now I did make the pond a little bit bigger into this year, but I'm actually going to add a couple of layers on next spring. That's the beauty of making it out sleepers, it's quite easy to upgrade. Not so I can have any more fish as such, just to give them more volume for them to grow into really. So I would imagine next year we're probably going to have a good growing year after next year. So that's the process I'm going to do for all these sections. I'll cut back to you in a bit. First section in place. All level and looking good. On to section 2. So all that's left now, I need to make a little spray bar. So here goes. So there we are, a short while later, up and running. Now I am going to put some filter sponge in there on top because I want it to catch the you know, the thick debris. I don't want any thick stuff going through there and blocking the alpha grog, and then I can just rinse that out every day in some pond water. And as you can see through there, look, that gap, you can see the shower effect. And we'll just take it out front. And there we have it, guys. One BAKKI shower. 2 massive bags of alpha grog in there, so it's going to work wonders, I think. We didn't have a problem with water quality anyway, but I'm just you know, thinking forward. We've still got another month of reasonable weather, so it gives it time for some beneficial bacteria to build up in there. But even so, we're going to get the gassing off effect, aren't we, with the ammonia. So job's a good one. So I just need to put the filter sponge in now and put the lid on, and happy days. See you later, guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
So yeah, it's working now. Yes, Jaran, in a matter of like probably, well, he started at 8 o'clock and then it's now about like 10:30 in the morning. So in a matter of 2 hours and a half, he managed to do it whilst I was still in bed. Anyway, so I'm just finishing the video. So yeah, the water is a bit cloudy because the bulb is not working, and he managed to sort it out, and the solution is to change the bulb, and now it is, yeah, and it is working. As you can see in there, it is working. So you can see how clever my husbandry is. And I'm taking this video in the middle of the rain. Could you imagine how desperate, how serious we are in our content creating? Oh God. Okay, so I hope you'll subscribe to us, guys, because look at that. I am, yeah, standing taking videos in a pouring rain. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.